Yeehaw, it's YouTube Friday. I haven't been doing many YouTubes lately. It's been a lot going on here, and we've been kind of just paying a lot more attention to our little homestead and the farm and the animals. And as we've grown, it's gotten to be a lot to take care of, but it's a labor of love. Anyway, I'm going to turn you around and show you around a little bit. Sun's just coming up. We just finished doing the morning chores. We still got the feed shed open. And the light on the garage is still coming on. We just get done doing the animals. I'll walk you back there and show you around a little bit. But anyway, I love this time of the morning. We had our headlights on. It was totally dark when we came out here around, I guess it was around 5:45 we came out. And you know, that's the main way I can figure to get things done is to get out early, you know. Somebody gave us some venison the other day when I brought it home in that cooler, and I still got to go wash that out. I'm sure your place is like ours. I remember before we even had a farm, you know, there was always stuff to do, you know, and having a little farm just amplifies all that, but in a good way, you know. The chores went well today. It's a little warmer than it's been being. So at least we didn't have to stop halfway and come warm our hands on the little heater. We have a heater in here in the feed shed, and sometimes it's so cold no matter how you bundle. You know, you've got to come in and warm your hands because your hands just start going numb, and that's a bad sign because eventually they'll start hurting too. So here's our feed shed. There's the infamous heater that we leave on all the time. And our feed shed has all the feed for all the animals here. We have about 120 chickens. We've got about over 100 rabbits. We've got 5 cooney pigs. Have about 20 ducks and then 3 big dogs. So always lots to do. I'm just going to walk back here just for a minute because I feel like I've been so out of touch. But you know, sometimes you got to pay attention to what's going on. Can't be, you know, too scattered with things. We're gonna feed these pumpkins to the chickens today. Pumpkin seeds are a great dewormer and keeps them healthy. Yeah, which makes it nice. I've actually got a special needs group coming here today, and we're going to cut those open, and I'll let them feed them to the chickens. They'll have fun doing that. They love to feed the animals, and we have a lot of work to do this fall and winter. We have a lot of gardens that need some major work. Here's Jack. Hey, Jack. Jack's nose is finally getting well. He's such a love bug. The flies bite him in the summer, and then he itches it by scratching it in the fence, which makes a big mess of his nose and makes it raw all summer. Anyway, I love this time of the morning when we just finished the morning chores. And it's still early. It's a little bit before 7. This is one of the areas we're going to be getting into control. It's going to be beautiful in the spring. And this is the area where we had the pigs temporarily, so they fertilized it really good. And that's going to be a cut flower garden or a vegetable garden. I'm not sure what we're going to do there quite yet. But it's waiting. It's ready. It is ready. Then here's the rabbits. Everybody loves the rabbits. That's a major thing here. We, raking up rabbit poo is great fertilizer. And so we're always coming in here and cleaning that up. That's their pile of Timothy hay. And then they've got a couple bowls of food in there and their water. And they're like, "What are you doing?" Disturbing the morning peace. I think that's one reason I haven't been doing too many YouTubes. It's just, you know, sometimes it's nice just to kind of be quiet. One thing I love about the fall, it seems like every fall I feel that way, that I just want to be quiet down. I want to clean up. Got to be sure we latch it. The dogs love rabbit too much. Then we've got our older ducks here. And I got a few eggs from them today, but they're pretty much done. These are our new guys. They're going to start laying. We have 2 males and and 10 females. They're going to start laying the end of December. Oh, here's Moon. Hey, Moon. They don't like being on camera. Moon and Bear and Jack keep us company while we're out here. The ducks, we just spread fresh straw today. We do that every few days. The ducks, you've got to spread it for them. They don't do it. But the chickens, you just throw the piles of straw out there, and they love to scratch it, so they'll actually scatter it for us. And then CA's been working on the coop. Still got to take down that old plastic and put up some fresh. When you're on a farm, see, we were taking down part of the coop, and he has done a great job. I won't take you inside today, but we'll do that soon. The back wall had rotted out at the bottom, and so he took that down on one of those warm days. And we still got a little bit down there at the end that needs to be done. You can see that down there on that left side. But we decided to use metal like we did on the old barn. And so we think that's going to last a lot better. Because the rain falls off this metal roof here and slants down this way and splashes up on it, which causes it to rot. Also, anytime you get, poopy hay up against wood, it's going to rot too. So anyway, we're real happy about that. We're going to have a couple of warm days here. We're going to go ahead and paint that and finish that end. And then we have some new nesting boxes and we're going to put a new roost too, because our coop is probably about 12 years old, and so it's needing some work. At a farm, you always got things that need doing, that's for sure. You keeping me company, Moon? See, I'm keeping you company, Mama. Okay, it's a little frosty today, you can see, but my hands didn't hurt today like they usually do. Then we've got our Cooney Coons, and they're growing. We've got 3 females and 2 males. And you've already been fed. We do need to put some more hay in their house. They eat that and they sleep in there too. Pigs are very clean. They don't use the bathroom in their house. They do it over there in that corner. But we had a tent up for them. There it is right there when it was hot. But now they like the sun. But see, we're good. We're good piggies. The groups love to feed the pigs and the rabbits and everybody when they come. And I've got some apples saved for these guys. We'll cut them up and put them at least into 4 pieces. I've read a lot about that. Sometimes people give pigs things in too big pieces, and they tend to get choked, and that does happen. And also, nobody does well with those apple seeds. They have cyanide in them, and so we always cut out the seeds. So, I was reading, a pig in the wild will, eat whatever. And a little bit of the apple seeds wouldn't hurt them. But if we're giving them apples a lot, then they shouldn't eat the seeds. Now, this is still a kind of a temporary enclosure. We're using the Premier One electric fence, and it is amazing. They have learned to respect that very quickly. But we're going to, as soon as we get a minute, we're going probably right after the holidays, or I don't know. We have some downtime during the holidays. We're going to actually get that end, and it's going to go back behind this little barn where we store the beehive equipment and the hay and the straw, and it's going to go over into the woods there. And so these pigs, and we're going to make an area where they can go into the woods, or they can be back out here. So it's actually going to be a run where they can be in the sun when they want to, or they can go into the woods and root around and stuff too. So we're looking forward to that. And, we have a wellness walk through the woods that I will be sure and show you soon. We have about a couple acres of woods there, and we have made a wellness walk through there. It's kind of just a quiet, peaceful walk. It's got bridges and statuaries and places you can sit and just think, and some affirmation signs and stuff like that, chimes and stuff. Anyway, the people walking the walk will be able to see the pigs in the woods. It's going to be pretty cool. So, and we're hoping to have some piglets in the spring, some little baby pigs. But anyway, that sun's coming up. You can see it there on the horizon. And there's Moon again. There's Bear. He's our big boy. He's our big boy. Hey, Bear. He's upset this morning. He didn't get an egg. he likes it when we gather eggs and there's one that's cracked or something. Then he eats it. He gets it because he's the alpha dog, so that's his right. You know. See, I'm a pretty boy. I'm Bear. Anyway, this is the farm in the morning, and it's about 7 o'clock now, 7 a.m. And I'm going to go in and get ready for my day. I've got some volunteers and some workers coming around. I'm going to turn this around. Coming around 9. And then we have a program. A special needs group is coming from 10:30 to 2. And so we'll be getting ready for them. I still need to put up some Christmas wreaths and take down my Thanksgiving little flags all around and put up Christmas ones. And it's so hard to find time to do everything. But when my volunteers and workers get here at 9, I'll have them help me too. And we're going to set up some stuff inside, I think. It's going to be a little warmer today, but it's still a little cool. So today we're going to make Christmas cards. Like I said, we're going to slice up those pumpkins and feed the animals. We're going to feed the pigs some apples, and we're just going to be working around here. I've got some flowers. The groups that come love to plant and harvest. Bye, guys. I'll be back. We'll be back. They love to plant and harvest. I've got some winter flowers for them to plant in some of the pots where my coleus have just totally gone down. And so they'll love doing that. I'm going to turn you around a minute. Okay, well, that light is still on. I'm surprised because it's nice and light, but my headlight is off. Okay, we're going to go ahead and shut down the feed shed. Turn off this light over here. You see, we got a whole fleet of wagons. One's in the morning. One has got all the feed, one's got all the water, and we're gonna go we put all the feed buckets up, and I'm gonna go put this water wagon back around. And then that one, we were hauling hay yesterday because we got a big delivery from southern states. Most of our tables are empty now, but we have a few winter flowers, some violas there. And I got some wreaths. There's some wreaths. I still got to put bows on them and get them hung on all the buildings. But we're just going to pull this wagon around and get it ready for noontime. We try to do an animal check around noon. And if in the winter, it involves like breaking up the ice that forms on everything. And then refilling it if anybody's out of water. Our little grow house, I'll show you in there real quick, and then I'll go about my day. This is our grow house, and see, we got a lot of these plants were on the tables. Moved them all into here, and they'll live here during the winter, and we'll water them. But really, it'd be better. I have some of these up on this table. It'd really be better to have them down there. I mean, it looks messy, but that doesn't matter. Being on the earth keeps them warmer. Anyway, and this is where we'll be starting seeds in probably like March. Any earlier seeds, here, I'll go ahead and latch this. Any earlier seeds will be starting in the grow room in the back of the garage, which we call the hive. And I'll show you that later. We're probably going to be meeting in there a lot today. We have a small stage in there with a drum set and the Previa, the digital piano, and some guitars and stuff like that, and mics and stuff. And we do, music camps and things like that in there. But anyway, we're going to get ready for our day. And today we're going to drum some Christmas songs and make Christmas cards and feed the animals and plant some flowers. What a nice way to spend a Friday, huh? Love what I do. I hope you do too. You stay well. I hear there's a lot of sickness going on in the world right now. Stay well. Boost your immune system. Lots of water, good food, good rest. Be sure you're getting into bed, okay? Don't be staying up all night on the computer or the TV. Get in bed. Add a little bit of chopped garlic to your meals. Garlic's a major immune booster. It'll help you be well. Chopped garlic is one of the good things. That and some fresh ginger, or have ginger tea, would help you a lot. Anyway, you stay well. And I promise I'm going to be checking in more because we have a lot coming up at the farm that I want to share. Have a great weekend.